So there you go, Mr. Trollface. Sword of the Blackstone. Very much worth your $2. Extremely worth your $2.
Here I go.
Hello, Arngren. English. Oh, I'm not angry. I'm concentrating. I suffer from resting bitch face. Or resting douche face. What do you call it when it's on a man? Is it just resting bitch face? Is that a unisex term? definitely not angry. I just had a pretty okay run. I have the day off today. I had a lot of fun last night with my family. But how are you? How was your day? Yeah, we were just, it was my brother-in-law's, birthday yesterday. So we went to, Hibachi, which I've never been to before. And I was, quite impressed with the food. I assumed Hibachi was all about the show and not about quality food. I was quite impressed that I was given very high quality food. Oh, you beat Munich in soccer? Nice. Yeah. Speaking of soccer, or football, as they call it, my team in the MLS, the Seattle Sounders, are going to the championships against Toronto, which I'm like super fucking excited for. Like super fucking excited. It's the same sport. Like, because I'm from Seattle. I'm from the Northwest of the United States. I'm from that part of the country, like originally. I was born in the Northwest, and I will not support the Timbers. Is why. Like, I'm from the Northwest, and if you're from the Northwest, you really have two teams to support. If you want to be kind of in the, like, I support a local team, and I refuse to support the Timbers. Like, I didn't like the Timbers when I was in Oregon, when I lived in Oregon, and now that I know more about the Timbers and how their fans work at games, like, I don't support that fan base, like, at all. But the Sounders, they're a pretty good team, just in general. Their fans are very nice and professional for the most part. You know, they're still you know, mild soccer hooligans. Oh my god. That is where a majority of our players are. Like, pretty much all of our teams in the whole, all of our players in the whole league are retired from either European or South American leagues. We get the old farts. No. In my opinion, our two best guys are Stefan Fry, our goalkeeper, and Rudy Diaz, our striker. And then... And then... And then it's Morris. Those are probably our best players at the time. But Morris is from Seattle. He's actually from Mercer Island. Stephen Fry is also, fortunately for us, one of the best goalkeepers in our league. In the MLS in general. Damn it! And I was late! Fuck. But yeah, they're all of them are retired players from other leagues. Shit. Probably because he got paid more. Oh. That's weird. I do not know his life history. I mean, I believe you. I'm not big on, like, looking up players and their history or, like, where they're from. That's more my wife. Stephen Fry. That's how most of the people I know pronounce his name, so that's why I picked it up. Stephen Fry. See, the announcer of the stadium goes Stephen Fry. But that definitely, now that you write it out, it looks like Stephen Fry. He's still my favorite player on the team, regardless of what his name is. Because goalkeeper is the best player, is the best position. That is exactly how I'm meaning to pronounce it. Like, the way that you just sent it out is actually how, it's definitely gaining popularity. The fact that we had 1 year... It all started with the, with our men's World Cup when we I would say the popularity began with the 2 ago World Cup. A lot of people felt a lot of pride that although we didn't last longer in the tournament technically than Brazil, we actually performed better than Brazil. like we played against Germany in the game, and Germany, like, barely scraped a fucking victory against us, right? Like, they still won. They won 1-0. But, like, so, like, we lost, but we didn't get our asses kicked. And, like, nobody thought we were going to beat Germany. And we were just like, fuck yeah, we held our own against, we held our fucking own against Germany. And then the next game, Germany goes up against Brazil and fucking twances. I believe it was 14, yeah. And then Germany fucking gets 4-0, and then Germany 4-0s fucking Brazil. And Americans were kind of like, well, that's a point of pride. Here we are, a non-soccer country, where soccer is definitely not our big sport that we push. And we're doing fucking better than a country where that's basically all they care about. It was 7-1 against Brazil. See it even more to my point. More to my point. More to my fucking point. Of like, yeah, we still lost against Germany because nobody fucking thought we were going to. Like, nobody thought we were going to win. If you thought America had a realistic shot of beating Germany, well then. No, nobody. I wasn't around. I didn't really get into the MLS until I met my wife and moved to Seattle. So I've only really been into MLS for about 3 years now. I've always been into soccer because my dad's from South America, so he taught me the game when I was a kid. Because like most Americans, I'm going to finish that. So, yeah. So, by Clint Dempsey. My wife my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law and father-in-law all hate Dempsey. Like, he is very hated in my family. I'm kind of indifferent on Mr. Dempsey. Okay, so my father's story about that is... So my father is 100% American. Like, his mom's American. His mom's American. His dad's American. He just happened to be born in Brazil. Like, he was born in São Paulo, Brazil. And because his mom and dad divorced, he grew up in Bogota. So, he grew up speaking English. He's household speak English. No, he has no, as far as we're all aware, and he is aware, we don't have any, we're not Brazilian or Colombian. He just lived there from ages 1 to 12. But we're pure white European. So, but he learned the love of the game down there, so I've always liked the game. And back to a weird thing is, most kids in America, my wife included, have memories of playing catch with their dads. Hold on, I'm going to do this trick here, and then I'll continue this conversation. Or not. They have memories of playing, baseball with their dads. I don't. I don't know. I've been having issues with that fucking trick, period. That wasn't about the conversation. But, what was I saying? So he taught me it when I was a kid, but my wife is the one who got me into the MLS. She's the one who took me to my first, she took me to my first game. She explained to me more of the rules, because, my dad, he didn't ever explain to me a lot of the rules, because there wasn't soccer to be played in my hometown. There wasn't an arena for it. There wasn't a league for it. There was, pickup games at the gym, which is the closest thing we had. So she was the one explaining to me, all the rules of the game and everything. And now it's my, my dad definitely taught me how to fish. Taught me how to sport fish. He taught me how to commercial fish. And I still remember all of that. And he also definitely taught me soccer. He taught me how to dribble and stuff like that, He taught me how to kick the ball around, but not the rules of the game, is what he did. Which is what I wanted to learn as a kid, I didn't fucking care about what an offsides is versus, or what a corner kick was. He just don't hit the fucking ball with your hands and kick it left and right. But, he taught me how to gut a fish, how to fillet a fish. Mom taught me how to cook fish. So based on your comment earlier about being surprised that my wife is the one who got me into soccer, is soccer more of a guy thing in Europe? Because I thought it was an everybody thing. Very much a guy thing. Okay. I thought it was an everybody thing. Kind of like football here in the United States. Got it. Because that's how football is in the United States as well. Yeah, you're definitely describing the exact same phenomenon that happens over here with football. But then, like, all the women in my office are crazy into it as well. So, you know.
Here I go.
I gotta get back to Europe one day. I just don't know which country to go to next. I know which country I want to go to, but my wife will not let me go there. Not as our next trip. And that's Greece. But you okay?
I'm gonna go to the store and get some more Cheerios, and I'm just gonna get myself some more coffee from work. No coffees. Do you want anything?
I don't.
Okay. Oh, I know, Lydia. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
I'm not sure about that. I was in Europe now 2 years ago, and I want to go back. But I definitely want to go to a new country. Definitely not England or France again. I mean, I didn't go at a good time, like, weather-wise. I went to England in fucking March. Like, wasn't great weather while I was there. Oh, it's always the same. Okay. I would say, like, it was mildly cold and, like, wet. And, like, just, like, mildly damp the entire time I was there. And in France, it was just dry and cold. Is that because Germany is a wealthy country, or are things just, like, is it just cheap relatively in Germany? Oh, feel you there. Like traveling to other parts of the country, it's just like insane how much cheaper it is some other places. I don't want to go to Poland. That actually might be our next destination. We're gonna go to Poland to cry. Not that being in the country would be crying. We would be going to Auschwitz while we were there, and that would make anybody freaking cry. But I want to go to Poland. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Greece. I'm kind of meh on Italy. I definitely want to go back to England. No, definitely not the backpack guy. The way we did it when we went to there is we stayed in a hotel for like 3 days in Paris, like hiked around fucking Paris all day, doing whatever it was. You know, doing whatever it was. And then we went to England, stayed in a hotel, and we just kind of like from our hotel we kind of just went out and did things in the city. I wish I'd done the backpacking when I was younger. And I would be up for it, but I don't think Mrs. Boom would be down for the backpacking part.
Okay, hurry back. You sure you want it?
No, I don't want you to go either.
Why?
Because you'll do things. Things.
I'm gonna get myself some more pepper.
Okay.
Knowing that the kid's good.
Nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, the British accent is better than the American accent, just in general. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I at one point seriously considered moving to England. Like honestly, when I was just out of college, I'm like, you know, I seriously contemplated just like packing up my bags and being like, I'm just gonna go get a visa and just try to emigrate to this country for a couple of years. Um, I wanted to experience a different country, and I wanted to get away from the United States for a little while. Um, also, I was like, you know, it would be a country where, whoops, I wouldn't have to like learn the language and stuff, so it would be easy to immigrate to. It would be like the laziest immigration possible. Kind of why. Plus, I've always liked like British media, Yeah, I definitely wouldn't need to learn another language. So, and plus I had some friends there, so it would have been like, I do actually have some, like, 2 friends who live over there. So it would have been... So I would have had, like, somebody to talk to, somebody to kind of guide me through. But in reality, it was, like, I never ended up doing it because I was like, you know, do I actually have the best of reasons? Plus, I'd be leaving my family for a very long time, and I would be fucking alone. Like, there would be nobody. Like, it would just be me in fucking England. Yeah, I mean, and by that I mean I would be, like, there would be no family, no friends, no support, no nothing. It would just be me, a bag, in England. And I grew up in, like, little town Alaska. Like, little tiny town Alaska. I knew nothing, really. I mean, yeah. But the rain in England is different. Like, when I first experienced British rain, it caught me off guard because I grew up in a rainforest. Like, I know what rain is. And when it started to rain and I could smell the rain coming, I was like, oh, you know, no big deal. And I saw all these people who were, all these locals, like, pulling out umbrellas. I was like, what the fuck? I'm from the northwest of the United States. It's one of the rainiest places on the planet Earth. Like, why am I worried about this fucking rain? But, like, the rain here, it rains, and then it rains for, like, 18 hours. Like, a little, like, just constant. It's just rain all the time. When it rained in England, it was, here's all the rain that you're going to need for the next week, but we're going to dump it now. No, we're actually just going to basically drop what is equivalent of a bucket of water on your head, and then we're just going to be done for the day. And it's just like, I was drenched within, like, 5 seconds. God damn it. And then I learned, I was like, oh, this is like, English rain is like Florida rain. It's like, we're not going to rain too often. We're just going to rain. I can honestly tell you that in my hometown in Alaska, it legit rained for 5 days. It rained all day, it rained all night, it rained all day again, and it rained all night for about 5 days, as long as I can remember. It's probably longer than that as the record, but just like... Oh, it got colder. It gets way colder up there than that. Like, even in my place, which was very temperate, which is considered temperate, like, the idea of it dropping to, like, 14 degrees Fahrenheit was definitely not unheard of. The coldest I've ever been in my life, which was in Alaska, was minus 42 degrees Fahrenheit. That was the coldest maybe I was in colder, but that was the coldest temperature I've ever saw. So I can only confirm that cold. And I have no idea what that is Celsius. It's low. The hair will freeze off your damn head at that temperature. Minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Not even the record. Not even the record. Telling you, man. It was the coldest. Whoops. It's cold. And it gets that way pretty consistently up in the Fairbanks region, which is where I live. Yeah, 14's an average winter day back home. I would say. I would honestly say. Like, 14 to, like, 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Is an average winter day in Southeast Alaska. Hovering in that temperature. But, like, you know, we were the warmer part of the state. That's for definite. Yeah, I lived in at almost the most southern part of Alaska. Definitely did. I was about 500, no, well, like 600 miles from the very southern tip. Give this to me. Got it! Yes! The game slant is low. I just turned it up. Fuck. That fucking part is such... I gotta practice that. I gotta stop. What? I don't know why that happens every time. Like, I've done it before, so it's possible. Like, I can do it. So... And if I can do it, so can you. No. Imagine a world where I didn't just save that. Actually, don't imagine it, because it's just a nightmare. Ah! There's so much rapid tapping. There we go. There we go. Something happened on the screen. Oh no! King Cat! Wait. Wait, what just happened? Somebody redeemed something and I don't... It's not appearing on anything. So I don't know what just happened.
Hey, babe.
What's up?
I need you to start buying this first, by the way, okay? This specific brand.
Talk to me about that later. I'll listen to it. I just can't right now. I'm in the middle of a PB. But it sounds fine. Is that milk? I don't know why it's not appearing. I feel very sorry. I'll have to we're gonna talk about this later. Because I actually don't have anything in the jar of judgment, so we'll have to come up with. We can either come up with something else I can do, because I'm out of jar of judgment because somebody in with candy. No, I'm kidding. And I haven't gone back to replace it yet, because I'm a good streamer who prepares things. Yes! Oh, this feels so good. Oh my god. But how you doing today, King Cat? How is your Saturday? Oh. I definitely stream with King Cat, and we are planning to do more. We are going to, next time, continue playing Legend of Zelda. Well, I will. And Keen's going to play, Sword of the Blackstone. Well, as long as she can put up with it. As long as she can put up with Sword of the Blackstone. Like, if she plays 10 minutes of that game and says, fuck you, fuck this game. Oh. You're going to be playing it. But no, it will most likely just be me playing more me playing Zelda Ocarina of Time. And Keen hanging out, eating gelato again. If she brings over gelato.
These are yours.
Thank you.
You like the orange one, right?
I like the orange and the yellow one.
Okay.
Why, do you like the orange one?
No, I don't like the orange one.
Oh.
I hate the yellow one.
I mean, the orange one's definitely, like, not my fave. I don't know anybody whose favorite lollipop is the orange one. It's pretty mediocre at best. Alright, I'm gonna be a bitch here. Bitch Not Fest. A Bran emote? That sounds like the shit. I love that emote. I would love that emote. I would give you my Twitch Prime sub for it. Wait, is he making it for his channel or for your channel? Because one of those will confuse me. I should have him make a... If he... Well, you have a good day, sir. I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you for hanging out and all the lovely conversations. Talking about Europe and all the fun stuff and football. Go Sounders. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to yourself. You're better than this. But sort of the Blackstone Keen is that Zelda harem game I told you about. Thank you for the lurky, Keen. Have fun playing what I assume is Animal Crossing? Or The Sims. Probably The Sims. Wait for it. Fucking gold! Yes! Oh my god, I almost lost it. I almost died there. And gold on that level. So I'm being so quiet, guys. I'm just extremely concentrating here. I have to kill myself. I somehow missed that jump. I don't know how. Purposely took the slow hits there just to be safer. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh. That was almost fucking death there. That was so close to dying. Shit. No, that's not where I was. Okay. I forgot where I was for a second. Are you... I don't actually know what happened there. Why any of that just happened, I could not tell you for the life of me. Shit. Exactly, Stu. That's what happened. Fuck Ramby is what happened. We still haven't died. He is definitely worst companion. I know you're a big Winky hater, but in this channel, it's all about the Ramby hate. How's it going, Stu? How's improving the world record going? I'm guessing soul crushing. Cause that is what 102 is. Watching you do 102, by the way, has made me just perpetually afraid to try 102. I'm just like, oh fuck. Everything about this game makes me terrified. I just gotta set a goal. And like for 103, I had sub 230. For 101, I originally had sub 1 hour. Now it's just Deathless, which I am calling this Deathless. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw the end of the run. I actually only saw the end of your world record run. I managed to raid you about 30 seconds before the reset. Oh no, they were sold out of PIB. That's a crime, man. I'll tell you what really is a crime. There's a viewer in my channel who has committed blasphemy and said that Pib... Gold! I got a gold at that? What? Who said Pib is not a cherry soda. And, well, we informed him of his blasphemy is what we did. He's like, it doesn't taste like cherry at all. I'm like, no, it's pretty cherry, man. It's pretty cherry. But I'm glad that you found Pib. But at least they are sold out and not like discontinuing. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely cherry. And all cherry sodas are good. Like, I'll even drink a cherry Pepsi. It's the only form of Pepsi I enjoy nowadays. I used to really like Pepsi back when I was a massive sugar fiend, because it is sweet as all hell. But now I'm more of a less sweet guy when it comes to my sodas. And a gold there, too. Alright. I have never had a Deathless platform perils before. So, bear with me as I bitch the fuck out for this entire level. Will you just go off the damn edge? You stupid fucking bee. I mean armadillo. Whatever the fuck these things are. Go fuck itself. Okay. This one's definitely going to be over. Because in the last one we had perfect RNG for Neki. Like, he legitimately went low every time. And this time he's going to go high every time. Frickin' told you guys, man. Frickin' told you guys. How long has it been since I've actually seen King K. Rool? Like, it's been a hot minute, I won't lie.
His name is John C.
Nice!